Hey, and welcome to another schematical gaming stream, AI stream. I don't know what is I do here. Today, we unfortunately are waiting for this to finish reinstalling. Oh, it did. Good. And as with always, right before a stream, everything has to go sideways. But I got some fun stuff to show you today. Some of you may have caught it on my earlier Twitch stream. Go on, go on. Nope, in the wrong tab. Some of you guys might be new to it. So right now we're waiting for this to kick in, but we're going back to some ChaosPixel stuff. So it should be fun. If you guys remember, ChaosPixel was my attempt to teach AI to understand pixel art, video game, like retro games and stuff like that, and then to generate it. Well, we took it a step back so we can take a bigger step forward, or we're teaching it to classify stuff. What is it? Oh, this is, whoa. And with, wow, it's doing a bunch of crazy stuff. I don't know what that's doing, but I'm going to bring this over here so you guys can see it. So, ChaosPixel, and this isn't on the live site yet because I just started this morning. What? You were just rendering. Oh my gosh, this has been working like a dream all day. Yoda. And now it's not. So, I don't know. It doesn't know what NPM is. I find that hard to believe. I don't want to run update. I just want to go. It's been working so well. I'm so sorry that this has gone sideways the second I go to put it on YouTube. It's tougher to be an inventor on YouTube than you'd think. You gotta deliver, you can't just talk about random stuff. Jealous of other content creators. Hey, Spaghetti, we made it way further, and then right before the stream, I tried to update, actually technically downgrade our TensorFlow module because I'm actually feeding it into the machine learning stuff, and it's blowing up in flames. So, all right, here we go. npm start, run, go, 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 go. Okay, that's kind of good. No, come on. I don't care about that. I just ran npm update. You're killing me here. Killing me. Ah. Sorry, everybody. It's so running so well today, and of course, okay, this is what we're going for here. I don't know what's going on with all that other stuff, but okay, I have managed to. Oh God, that link is way out of scale. I don't know what happened with that link. Need a delete button, but I've managed to create these little links here. Okay, so what I'm doing, I think I got to start at 12 now. As far as I got 12, go 13 here. So now I'm selecting link on the page, and we're training the AI to recognize where a link is. So, and we can train it with a lot of other stuff too. That was, what was that, 12? We're going 13 then. Okay, that was 13. We're going 14 then. And select link. It's a bit of a giant link, but hopefully that'll work. And so they should be showing up down here. Yeah, it doesn't like the big ones. It scales them. I think that's actually one we've already got anyway. I'll look into that, why it's not scaling properly. Okay, so that's a link. So ideally we're going to teach it, you see that YOLO image recognition stuff at all? It'll draw, yeah, draw a little box around them like that. I'm going to hit save every once in a while and make sure it's saved. Otherwise, it's gonna be a huge pain. So I'm not gonna do all these right now. When I was waiting for the install to happen, I went through and found a couple, but confirm. So ideally, you guys will be able to help me with this as time goes on. Let's see, 16. I'm seeing a spinning wheel of death here. It was working just fine for 20 minutes, and sure enough, this isn't cursed. I swear. The day I have a smooth stream will be an amazing day. Go on, get him. What? Oh, and it didn't save. I haven't saved in a little while. Wow, this is just dandy. Excellent connection, but I still have a spinny wheel of death. All right, where did we get to? Image 12. Wow, that was a few ago. Let's go image 15. That's okay, image 15. We're at image 16 then. Image 16. Not that far off. Confirm. I'm just going to save every time. Image 17. That's a really bad one. I don't know if I should use that one. Let's go image 18. We got plenty of them. Oh, my YouTube isn't even loading right now. It's acting as if I'm not streaming at all. Confirm. Save. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but hopefully you guys can hear. Why do you sometimes stream on Twitch and sometimes stream on YouTube? I usually save Twitch ones for like the more boring stuff, and YouTube for the stuff where I've got something to show you guys. Ideally, YouTube's a little cleaner because it saves longer. So, yeah, Twitch is just a little bit more random, boring. I don't want to say boring, but random stuff. Okay, so I've got all those going. We're going to switch over to the train mode. And right before this started, I was training with a very small data set. It was working well, but then I went to train with a larger data set and it blew up. So it's going to use these images. We only got what, 16 images, which is not a lot. Ideally, in the end, we'll have hundreds of images. But it should be starting to train. Yep, there we go. I don't know why this is returning that it's at nan%. It was working real well earlier, so I'll have to look into that. That was with the speech recognition though, so now maybe it doesn't work with this model. And once it trains and then it goes to do a fine tuning phase, and it seems to blow up for real right now. Spammers calling me. And then I get the fine tuning phase. Yep, that's where it blew up, and then they told me to downgrade my version. But it appears that downgrading to version 2 point whatever it is was a waste of time. So I can't show you the model fully in motion here. Chaos, that's not even what I'm looking for. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I can't even, the code's not even open here. Why does everything go crazy when I try and stream? Okay, here we go. So, by the way, welcome Seeking Story, Spaghetti, and Afan Ahmed. Welcome to the party. So, like I said, downgraded to 2.6.0 because that was what the version on the demo I was using said. TSJS node. Okay, so if I'm looking there, I'm going to double check in my node modules that those are actually what's installed. In which case, if that's not the problem, yeah, 2.8.2.6.0. That's interesting. Then I got to figure out what's going on here, but it's kind of cool so far. The interface for gathering this stuff, pretty awesome, and it saves it all in browser and memory, so you guys can train whichever, however many you want in your own browser, so you don't have to worry about my hardware or anything like that, which is kind of cool. Ideally, I'm going to make it so you guys can all create your own data sets and crowdsource other people helping you put data in that data set, which could be really awesome. So that way you could build really large data sets. Like say you wanted to start image recognition on Minecraft or something like that, you could just tell your friends, go to this link and upload screenshots of Minecraft and classify stuff, and pretty cool. So sorry, messing with the mic there. But yeah, there's some type of issue here. It's not even syntax highlighting correctly on my code, so I don't know what just happened here. It doesn't like one of the files. I guess I could, this is painful for me to do, I could start over again and we can try and train with less data. So what I'm going to do, because I don't have a delete button yet, is I'm just going to go in here into my own, can I copy the value of this? Edit value, copy. Oh my gosh, this could be clutch. Sure. Sweet. So this is what the data looks like. This is actually the image data here. Encoded, not encrypted, encoded. Out of memory, don't go out of memory right now. I'm busy. All right. So we're just going to delete this, and hopefully, so if I refresh this here, there'll be no more. Yep, it's gone there. So we're going to go back to the ChaosPixel boxer, and we're going to start again. We're going to train a little more frequently. Let's start from the top of the list. So that'll just be easier. Okay, let me do this. There we go. A lot easier to see things. Raft, confirm. Let's do 3 of them and just see if it trains. Oh, that's low quality. Okay, so I've got 2 of them so far. That's a good one. All right, confirm. Now I am under no illusion I'm going to refresh this page and there should still be 3 of them. Yes, but this is good training data. I know. So but I just need to see if it runs first. It should run a lot faster this time. All right, so let's go train. We got to see if it blows up on phase 2. Never fear. How's it going? Seeking the story. How long have you been working on this project? Well, this particular ChaosPixel version 2, probably like a little bit of research all week. Dang it, it did it again. I don't know what's causing this. It's the same exact error too. And I've Googled it and you just can't find that stuff. Cannot read length of null. Okay, param length. Parse turple param. I don't know what that is. All right, we're just gonna hit train again and I'm gonna let it, okay, hit it right away. So that's good. It's good. Okay, wow. So it's trying to run it again. Evidently, it's a very frequently called function. It's just every once in a while it blows up. Cannot read length of null. So something's get passed in here that's null and nothing's protecting against it. I have no idea what it is. But but I've been working on it all week on and off, but started coding this morning. I got up at 6:30. I just was dreaming about it and I couldn't not do it. And I told myself, I said to all you guys, I'm gonna stream this weekend. I'm gonna stream. So I'm on it. All right. But nope, sure enough, it's hitting the same thing. Gonna read property length of null. So what is passing in null to it? And this evidently gets hit like all the time. Parse tuple param. I don't, and it's something that I'm not calling. It's something asynchronously being called. So it's killing me that there's a null in there. I'm like, where is this null coming from? I'm not. You can't trace it back to anything that I'm passing you. So I don't know. And the only thing, yeah, not that one, but the only thing on here, like I'm the exact line of code and it can't seem to find anything like that. Only with this and this one's like update. So it's property length. Okay, maybe from pixels. Okay, wait. I don't know. Let's try casting stuff as float 42. I mean, or 32. Maybe that's it. Let's go in here because that actually does make a little bit sense because I am doing a from pixel somewhere in here. Where is it? Load shape and image. Right in here, isn't it? From pixels. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna try that. Maybe it's because it's not quite big enough. It's blowing up. I don't know. All right, that would make some sense there. Hopefully, yep, did restart. Got array with 5 dimensions. What? Okay, maybe I shouldn't do the expand dims. I don't know. Okay, didn't like the expand dims. I gotta figure out what that even does. Well, that's running. Let's see if we can find not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. There we go. What does expand dims do? Okay, well, we don't need that. It doesn't make sense. All right. Okay, is it still running? All right, it's running. Tell me it's running epoch or phase 1. Okay. Come on, phase 2. Oh. Dang. Wow, 7 people viewing. All right, so I'm going to start over again so people know what the heck I'm talking about here. All right. So we have created a simple way of doing for this ChaosPixel again of classifying. Wow, that's tiny. That looks like it made a prediction here. It did actually make a prediction eventually. Wait a minute. How did that even happen? I don't know how it made a prediction. I'm very confused by that. Also, I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry. This isn't out and live yet because I just started on this morning, but you can upload images and I'm going to try and make it so anybody can, oh, it's down here, sorry. It does not mobile friendly yet. I can shrink all this up even smaller. I've got to take up too much of the screen. Actually, I don't want to do all that. I want to just get link in there. We're trying to classify where link is. Okay, so the idea is to teach the machine using TensorFlow to learn what different elements of the games are. Like eventually you could make that as fire and tag this as UI or something like that. So hopefully that is the case. And I confirm that. Yep, I'm saving that. Good. Let's do one more since I'm in here and it doesn't really matter. It's all going nuts anyway. Let's see, 42. Sure. Okay, that's not happening. 41. There we go. There he is with a little shield. Hopefully, eventually, we can tag it as has shield and all that stuff. Confirm and save. Refresh. Let's make sure the bottom one's got the little shield. Perfect. Because you'll be able to tag multiple things in here eventually, but everything's getting tagged as Zelda Link right now, so we're getting there. And then train, but right now something's up with the training, so I don't do that. If I hit predict, it'll predict, but that's based off of a crappy model that I trained off of one link, and it always seems to think that it's like starting in the upper corner, so no idea what's going on with that. Let's see. Hassan it says cannot print property of null. So yeah, something's undefined or null, but it's so deep in there. I'm gonna run trained. I don't know what's up with predict right now. Oh, I got to upload. That's right. The predict button does nothing. I have to upload something, and it'll try and predict what it is. That's what you saw before, but it's using a really outdated model. But yes, I think you're right. That something's null, but see, the thing is, I can't stack trace it to something I'm doing. It's all done asynchronously. So if you look here, none of these are my code. They're getting called like on tick or something like that, async generator. So I can look in here And I mean, just looking at this thing, this kind of makes sense from pixels. Like my guess is it's something smaller. You know what? I got an idea. This makes sense. Okay, maybe the image getting passed in is smaller than the image they expect, so it's missing pixels. So I'll just have to write when I'm passing it in. I'll have to make sure that I have a function here that actually passes them in. Is this it? From pixels. This is for training. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'll have to write something that makes sure that it's exactly the correct size. Otherwise, it's going to blow up. And I thought I did write something like that, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, yes, it's whatever populates this dictionary right here. Yes. Okay, load and shape image. Here we go. All right, cool. So I guess we're just going to draw and fill a rectangle. Wow, that sounds weird. HTML5, draw, fill, rect. All right, fill rect. There we go. So what I'm going to do is just going to fill the whole thing with, I don't know, with something. We're going to fill it. Yeah, let's just fill it with that before I actually paint the thing. So maybe this will do the trick. Everybody cross your fingers. 0, 0, and canvas size, canvas size. Why am I setting the image element that big? Oh, that's the resulting image element. Okay, so fake canvas fill rect with that, and then we draw the image on top of it. Okay. All right, everybody cross your fingers. Let's try this again. I do appreciate you guys try and help me debug this. Log variables to the console before it breaks. I like that. We could do one better, kind of hit with the breakpoints. We can actually click through it. All right, did I hit train? Fill rect is not a function. It's got to be. I got to put it on the context. That's my bad. Fake context. Wait, fake canvas. Fake context. All right, let's try that again. So this way, there'll just be big chunks of green in the background where previously there was no data, theoretically. I may have to take a couple swings of this. But I do appreciate you guys trying to help me debug. Come on, come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that would just appear that we just compute 2D info. Let's pause there and just see if we can. Let's hit train again. Should clear this log, but that's fine. So right here we can see, okay, this is going to be good. This little tell us stuff. That sounds so scientific, but I've been at this all day. I need to get out of my apartment and go do something else. Okay, input shape. That looks like a good input shape. Filter shape. Looks like a decent, I really don't know what it's supposed to look like. Strides. Dilations. I don't know, that might be the issue. Same, undefined. Okay, so let's go back to where the error was. Console. Here. We're going to put a breakpoint on it now. Okay, now this is null. It's not null. Okay, we gotta wait for it to be null. Okay, this is it. This is we're in the deep end of it now. Okay, we're gonna walk our way out. It is the dilation, so we gotta keep walking our way out until we figure out what's wrong with the dilations. I don't know how to call that. Dilations. All right, dilations. That should be dilations none. I'm not sure exactly what we're looking at, but okay, kernel function. All right, hold on. Let's do the easy one here. TensorFlow JS dialiations is null. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling that wrong. Let's try this again. Copy. Okay, here we go. What? How? What? Bring me to that issue. Okay, hey. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Cool. Still broke my found a workaround. Uh-oh. This is the thing we're going on, but change the TensorFlow import from TensorFlow.js to TensorFlow Node. I can't do that because it's running in the browser. Come on, that can't be your only one. I don't know. It's like I need converter, need update converter. I don't know if I even have that in there. It's madness. Don't move stuff. TensorFlow converter. I do have converter. .286. Okay. Well, perhaps we should upgrade to the latest, which I can't remember what it is offhand, but let's go back to package. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. So I had the latest in here. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, let's open in a different window, sorry. How's everybody's weekend going? All right, here we go. Damn, some obscure error without much hits on Google. Yeah, that's my life 24/7. Come on, yeah, it did. All right, npm i-s 10. It's was it at TensorFlow.js. Let's double check this thing. Okay, that's not helping. Let's go package.json. Okay. So maybe with the fix that I put in and the updated code, we'll be somewhere in the ballpark. Who knows? 7 people watching me just mess around on the bug. If you just came in for any reason and you want to know what I'm working on, I can go back and replay it. But man, when this thing takes off the first time, it's like when we did ChaosPixel the first time and it started actually generating stuff. That was cool. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with this. And I realize that the browser's got its limitations and what it can do, but it's still pretty cool that we can do some of the stuff in the browser. You need like a fancy percentage bar that logs, tells you how far it's going to be and all the different things. So that way people can see the progress. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of browser memory because I'm using local storage, and I already hit some weird local storage memory issue with the saving the model from that we train. It wasn't even a big one. So I had to save that to index DB versus local storage, if you're at all familiar with how web browsers work. I've been doing this all day. I really should go outside and do something. I don't think I even showered yet now I think about it. Jeez. Okay, here we go. npm start. I'm not holding my breath that much, but the fact that this guy said something's fixed in here, maybe. Let's see real quick what the latest tool is. Confirm the issue tensor flow core 0.117 tensor flow converter 0.1. So let's see what we're looking at there. TensorFlow core version 0.4 something, 3.3. Maybe the TensorFlow converter was supposed to be 3.3 or 0.4. Sorry, 3.3. We're way past that. Okay, well, theoretically, the issue will solve itself according to this. The other one seems to still be open. 6 days ago, so somebody else is doing the same thing I am and ended up in issues. All right, lovely. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Restart. Okay, I know it's silly to train with this view of images, but okay, I don't want it there. All right, it's beginning to train, which it typically seems to. Now it's cold earlier, now I'm like sweating. Probably because I need to shower and go work out. Okay, so this is, well, let's see if the dilations is null. Dilations are still null. We're hosed here. What are dilations? Yep, they're doing the same thing. I don't know if we've got this top layer groups. Let's see what that is. I might have not put that in there. I don't know. Nope, it's in there. Okay, this is promising, maybe. Let's see what happens. We'll just see if this guy's got it going on. I don't know where he came to that solution, but if it gets the job done, I'm quite okay with it. Okay, here we go. Train. The Cringe Man. Will the bot be RL? Reinforcement learning? Yeah, I suppose. My God, I'm spaced right now. I'm sorry. I've been staring at this thing so long. I'm like, wait, is it? Yes. Yes, we hit phase 2. Where's this guy? We're leaving him the nicest comment. Sweet. We trained a model. Now we just got to classify a bunch more stuff. Hope the browser doesn't freeze because we're using up all its memory. Hope it doesn't melt my computer because I'm live streaming. Yes, indeed, Secret Story. Yes, indeed. All right. I wish I knew what this percentage was, but it's not returning that for some reason. Okay. Here goes. We're gonna pick one of the earlier files and see if it gets anywhere in the ballpark. Now, earlier it was predicting, but it was predicting these things are like 230 some pixels wide. It was predicting it was something like 3 pixels in. So, oh, okay, that's a million times better than it did before. You guys see that? I'm gonna zoom in if I can. Can I zoom? Okay, not that close. Look at that. It made a prediction that that's link. Now, we've trained it with garbage. Let's give it some real stuff and see what happens. But that is the best prediction. I'm going to try and do just one more before we go in there. Okay, it picked the same thing. Okay, now I'm oh God, don't train. No, don't train right now. I hope it saved that model. Let me just, this is going off the rails. Well, it got wider. It got wider. So I think it doesn't, it's the first thing that it finds that's wide enough to possibly be link. And it's just guessing at that. So that's interesting. Okay, I wonder, were they all roughly in the same spot? Okay, let's get it more data. We're gonna give it more data. This is getting exciting. No, okay, yeah. Oh, by the way, feel free to support me on my Patreon. I did not mean to click there, but by all means, if you like what I do here, and you want to encourage me to do it more, so I don't have to do my consulting contracts, would take up most of my time and aren't nearly as fun or entertaining for you guys, feel free to help me out on Patreon. If not, don't worry about it. You know, maybe once I get this going, you guys can do. I think I started at the top. I'll work our way backwards. So we did 42, but yeah, you guys can help by classifying stuff here. Okay, not that. That's not happening. I need to add some scaling tools here. Okay, I think we did that, guys. The last guy we did, right? Oh, these guys. Oh wait, image 6 was too big. Image 7. Okay, we got that. So image 5. Image 5 was already that. I need to cross compare these. So let's go 40, I guess. Wow, it's a little too big, isn't it? Can I zoom out and make it? He's in there. Okay, I can reach him if I zoom out. I'll have one giant link in there. Confirm. Okay, I need a delete button because we can't use that. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to clear all these out, and we're not going to use them if I have to do any amount of scaling on them or if they're big. And that should give us a pretty clean data set because otherwise this could be messing it up too. I mean, it's still not nearly enough, but we'll get there. All right, network sources. No, it's an application. Application. Because this is just this. I can hear Mechanist telling me put a delete button. For years when we were working on Chaos Trainer, for months, Mechanist would be like, put a delete button, put a delete button. And I was like, never will there be a delete button. Well, I probably should build a delete button at some point. Okay, that's a giant one. We're not using it. Ignore that one. Okay. We got this guy. I don't like it. We're going to go closer. This, good. I should scale up the preview. Confirm. Okay. Sorry, it's going to take a little while here, but it's kind of cool too. Okay. And I want to get it so you can tag him as facing, which direction he's facing, tag him as attacking, tag projectiles, tag pretty much everything. Good. Save. Okay, it's 3, 4. He just looks like a blob there, doesn't he? Let's try it again. Confirm. Save. I also need to make it so that you just hit like next. Upload a bunch and just hit next. That was at 5, wasn't it? I think that was 5. So I'm saying, considering I started this morning on this, I'm pretty happy with it. That was 5. Let's go 6. Was that 6? Okay. Yeah, a next button would be real nice. Upload a bunch. Next button. You could tag it as he's got this uniform on or that. There, going 8. There is no 8, going 9. Clearly my data collection. I should make that. I should probably make a browser extension for this so data collection's a little easier. Save. Okay, it's 9. We're going 10. Tiny little link over here. Save. So I think I'm going to do 20 and then I'll break and then we'll run the training, see how it's going, and then I'll run 20 again. Confirm, save. Let's just make sure they all got little links in them. Link, 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 link. All right, good. None of them are missing link. So we're going 12 here. Good. Confirm, save. We got 13 going on here. Yes, he's got a piece of the TriStar. That's how I feel when it actually runs. Save. Choose file. 13. We're going on 14. Open. That's a giant one. We're not going to use it. Those don't work. 15. I should make it so it deletes the image if we don't actually have a box in there. We just saw someone commented out of the corner of my eyes, but I have to finish save. All right, what do we got? Cringe Man. By the way, what are your PC specs? I got a Dell XPS 15-inch laptop we're running this on, and it has 8 core and 1 GPU, but I'm spacing on the exact specs for that. They might be in the show notes for a couple of things, so feel free to like look at my YouTube about stuff. That was 15 there. Oh no! Please tell me I hit save, and we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 15. Let's just load up 15 and make sure it matches with the last one real quick. Yeah. Okay, so that was 15. Choose file 16. There we go. You'd say it looks like they got kind of repetitive level design, but considering the memory limitations they were under back in the day, it's quite brilliant, actually. 17? Ooh, I don't know if I want to use that one. I'm going to just skip that guy. 18. We don't have an 18. It seems like I skipped 8 and 18. My brain's just, that's a little cringy too. All right, we're going to use that one though. Save. Let's go 19. Was that 9? That was 19, wasn't it? 20. All right, and that does it for about half of them. So let's go ahead and train, and let's fire it off and see what happens. You want to make sure the model saves afterwards. Yeah, my PC does pretty well until we start streaming, which makes me think maybe I should try and figure out a way to. I've been looking at streaming capture cards again. I did just buy an HDMI splitter so I can split in. Yes, it made it again. Guys, we figured it out. Downgrading is a horrible idea. Well, actually, that really didn't matter. What that guy wrote was the best. That was only a couple days ago. It's crazy. I don't know what it did. I wish I could see what the percentage were. I need to go do that. It's boring to go look for that stuff. It's not going to be, but that'd be really cool. Model training. Okay, wait, did it save the training? No, let's look in here. I've got train. Show me. I'm pretty sure I'm logging that it's supposed to save at the end. Yeah, right before it saves theoretically. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. We're going to pick one of the 40s and see what we can do with it. It's 47. Okay, way off. Jeez. We're just shooting blanks right now. I mean, they're not all the same. That's a plus, right? They're pretty darn close to the same. Well, huh. Something ain't right. Something is not correct here. So let's look at what I'm using for a template, which is this thing. I'm wondering if it uses the colors. Does it use the colors? Does it convert it to RGB? Let's just double check real quick. What to it's from pixels. Okay, so from pixels creates it from an image. Okay, the image width and height. Number of channels. Number of channels less than 4 allows you to ignore defaults to 3. Ignoring the alpha. That's fine. I don't need the alpha, but the default's 3. Okay, that's good. You might need more training data. I'm fairly certain I do need more training data. I think you're absolutely right. Let's see. I think, yep, more training data. Good call. We also, yeah, I'm afraid because it's so consistent in that corner though, that there's something off with the scaling as well. But let's get more training data in there. Why not? That's not what I want to do. Let's go try and get all 40 something in there. I can push this out so you guys can help me with it too. Just by the way, if anybody's interested, it's probably going to take me a little while to make this multiplayer since I made it all store in the browser so well. But I want to do it like the training rooms we do with the other stuff where anybody can upload. But let's get on this thing. Okay, does anybody remember where we're at? We're at 20. We finished 20, we're going 21. Okay, let's link its hacking. Should I get his knife in there? Let's get rid of that. Confirm, save, 22. Nope, not doing it. Don't care, you're too big. 23. Oh, see, this is really not good because anything without a box definitely should get deleted because that's just going to take up local memory and increase the chance that we're going to run out of memory. Confirm, save, 24. Confirm, save, 25. I feel like I already got that one. I think it might have been facing upwards though, but 26. I should make something that diffs the hash. Okay, not doing 26, 27. Not doing 27, 28. There we go. Actually, I didn't get his knife before, so let's not get his knife now. Confirm, save. 30. Not doing. I'm tempted to, but no, those scaled up ones don't really work that well yet. I got to work on the scaling. 31. Nope. 32. Nope. I don't know where I got all those big ones. 33. Wow. I got to work on my scaling stuff. 34. Nope. 35. Let's do it. Let's see. Confirm. Tell me it fits. It did fit, actually, so that's good. Save 36. I got some comments here. Let's see. All right, have a fun stream. I'm gonna try and get some sleep now. Good night. Never fear. So check if you can recognize. Link one of the images you already gave us as training data. Check if it can recognize. Link with one of the images you already gave us in training data. Okay, that's a good call. Let's do that. All right, 36. I'm gonna make it to 40, and then I'll stop, and we'll train with that. So let's just. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget where I was at. 36 is not a round number. I mean, it is a round. Okay, it is a round number. I need to get some sleep or something. Jeez. 37. I'm gonna go to 40 though. Okay, we're not doing that one. 38. I'm doing it. Confirm. Please tell me it hit. Ah, it's like a partial hit. That's weak. Save. 39. No, I'm not doing it. And 40. Nope, not doing it. Okay, we made it to 40. Let's try. I think you're right. Hassan, I hope I'm saying that somewhere in the ballpark there. Let's go to train. And I think 1, 2, 3, all valid images that we actually trained with. So I'm not going to retrain yet. I'm just going to test with one that we already know is, yeah, okay. So that's definitely in the training data. That's an interesting one. It went much wider. Okay. All right, so real quickly, because I do want to know what the percentages as they train, we're going to look at this. So this was the audio thing I did, and it actually printed out what the percentages were here. So I'm just going to try and figure out if we can get that somehow in here. Okay, sorry, it's my client inviting us for social activities, which is not really going to work right now. So let's go back to the code here. And if we're looking at this, let's go side to side here if we can. Oh wow, that's way too much there. Okay, so we're looking here. This is where we create the model. So let's find out where we create the model. I think it's, nope, wrong one. TF model, inputs truncated base, outputs. Let's look at it here. Now we're doing sequential. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. Compile on with the optimizer, TF train, blah, blah. Should do a loss something, custom loss function. Metrics accuracy, that's gotta be it. Wow, I'm an idiot. Blind as a bat, I tell you. All right, here we go. We're rolling it out here. All right. Train. Come on, give me a percentage. Come on. Or do nothing, you know. That works too. Weird how it always stays in one spot. Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, we're in the 70s. We're in the 80s theoretically. And it's back in the 70s. Okay, it's not great. The 80s went down to 60s, 30s there. Jeez. Wow, we're getting worse. No, we're back in the 80s. No, we're dropping. We really got to not just end on a bad one, maybe. I don't know. I feel like once we get to 100%, Epoch 83, we're crushing it up here. And we're dropping again. Okay. 94%. Okay. All right. And clearly I have to add something in the second one. We're going to probably have to rerun that. Let's just. I wonder if there's like a metric 4 fine tuning or something like that. Oh wait, no, this is cast speech. Don't do that. Compile. All right, let's just search and see if they're doing compile somewhere else. We are. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, that's probably going to restart. I knew it. It's going to restart it. Well, we're going to retrain it anyway. Whatever. I could probably put a graph that kind of graphs the accuracy over time. Wow, 100% off the bat. I wonder if it's loading. It shouldn't be loading the model that we previously had, but that would be interesting. Oh, it goes up and down. Really, I should be pre-pending these so I don't have to scroll. The scrolling is getting really annoying. I mean, 100%, 94%. Oh God, it dropped again. 94%. All right. And the fine tuning stuff, it's got us in a pretty good spot. Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, then we know there's something up with the scaling data on the way in, probably. Well, I can't say we know that, but it seems like a solid bet. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Anybody got any fun plans tonight, Saturday night? Oh yeah. 100%, 100%, come on. Ooh, 94% then. Okay, not the best fine tuning ever. All right, take a deep breath. I'm going to pick a file that I'm pretty sure isn't in there. Is this little box there? It's choice. That's probably it. Yeah. You know, the fact it just keeps picking that one little corner makes me think it's a scaling thing. Could be a display scaling thing. Who knows? Yeah, weird how it always stays in one spot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's a scaling thing. Okay. When I really need to get this to prepend. Okay, so the latest one is this 146, 138, 20, 23. So we actually have, I should put a button over here to say test me or something, because we actually have these guys real bounding box. So that might help me debug this. So let's do that. Cast, yeah, there we go. Okay, no, help me. What are you doing? Full screen, come on. There we go. Okay, so that was going to be in the pixel box, whatever. I'm going to put a little button there. I'm just going to put it, I guess we'll do another TD. And we're going to do a button. If anybody wants to learn this stuff, React.js, it's kind of fun. Kind of can be annoying. We're doing a class of button, btn. We're going to make it small. And we're going to go btn info, because why not? I should probably make it predict. And on click equals this on predict click. It doesn't exist, so we're going to make it. Wow, swinging a miss, but what am I going to do? So in case you're wondering there, I'm basically binding that to this thing. Otherwise it thinks it's inside the actual HTML element instead of the component. Not really the fanciest thing to do. And then we don't want it to go linking off to anything. So we're going to stop the default behavior. And then this dot state page, which I actually don't have set yet. We're going to do something. We're going to be like, well, we'll have to look into that real quick, but we'll have to call a function on that. Page. That's the page that we're calling, which is the chaos train page. And then right now we've got it on handle file, but where's that handle file? Handle image. Yeah, well, basically I'm on, oh my gosh, since I'm on this thing, I'm going to do something really hacky and do this instead, which I'm just going to make, let's see, predict box. And so we'll just have it pass in the box and the image. And so we're going to do that here. Page predict, and that'll be this state box, the state image, this state box, this state image. Been talking so much today, I'm super parched. Okay, this predict image box, good. Okay, so in here, I think before it just took the file name, so we're going to get rid of all that stuff. We don't need the reader. We don't need that. We just need, it's going to be load scale image. It needs to be img src. And we just get rid of all this other junk. There we go. That will do it. And you know what? We'll put the image in first, maybe, and the box in second. I got an idea. ChaosPixel. Oh no, no. No, I don't need you. I'm gonna go image first, then box. But basically, I'm gonna eventually clean up that code and make it so I don't have to type it so much. So, sorry if this isn't the most exciting thing, guys, but we're getting there, guys and girls, and everybody else, whatever. Okay, here we go. So now we can use the box. If the box is passed in, then we'll draw another. Wow, someone downstairs just yelled. I got weird people downstairs that make weird noises. All right, we're gonna go green, and what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go box 0. Why is this not doing a rect? I don't know. Nuts. We're just gonna do the same thing here. You know what? We might see. This is where I think we might be feeding it in wrong, because this isn't height width. This is top bottom. So it's very possible that I'm feeding it into it slightly off. I will have to So that's why I'm not completely sold on this thing yet. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, I have to fix that. Either way, the start of the box is still bananas. All right, let's try it. Predict. Okay. All right. Notice something I did clearly is way off. Let's look at that. Predict. Predict. Interesting. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. The AI actually may not be as far off as I was afraid it's going to be, because the box is way off, it seems. Oh, wait. I also forgot something. Whoops. This is going to be with. So I think it's still a formatting thing. This is giving me a lot of hope right here. I realize it probably looks crazy, but just give me a. Oh, actually, no. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go and try draw rect. Nope, I'm the wrong thing. Here we go. It's just rect, I guess. Okay. Stop. You know what? We can. Whatever. I'm doing it left. Okay, no, that's none of this. None of this works at all. Okay. Okay, this is really jacked up. Okay, we're definitely passing them in the wrong things. If I can get this to draw right, then I can backward engineer what it expects us to be passing it in. And it's funny because I thought I grabbed it from their debug code, but you never know. Okay, predict. Jeez. No. Okay, I clearly lost my mind. All right, let's double check something. Does this canvas helpers draw in the box? Yeah, here we go. Draw rect. So this is X, Y, and then this is width, height. So this should be X, Y, with height. Let's double check. There's a method in here called get b box, which is X, Y with height. Okay, so that I am passing it something they're drawing stuff is not going to match up with it all for that. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to make another box here. It's going to be blue, I guess. And that's going to be what I think it's supposed to be in a way here. We're going to go predict, bounding box, predict, bounding box, predict, bounding box. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Okay, not in the least bit. Nope. Wait, the blue. Wait, there's a blue one? I'm not actually seeing a blue one. Did I forget to call draw rect? I forgot to call draw. Let's try this again. Yeah. Okay. So I was looking at the red one still. I should probably just turn off the red ones for now. But I'm not gonna. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Got this, Justin Pierce. Glad to see this project is still alive. Me too. Okay. Something is off about this, but something's also spot on. Notice how the green and the blue are almost on point there. But why are the scales so off? I don't know why the scales are so off. That's what we got to figure out. Am I not scaling it correctly? Okay, we're going to get rid of red because this red is clearly way off there. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of this. Okay. We're going to get rid of that. Actually, I'm just going to comment it out because I'm afraid to go all out with this. All right. Okay. But look at how, where did that one go? Look at how the boxes are almost matching up now, but they're just not on the right scale of things. Like if 0 was 178, why is it way up in that corner there? You know, it should be way down here. So this would be width and height. That makes sense. B box 0, 1. Let's, I guess, on that, let's log the actual, because the delta is like a minimum there. Like the difference between what we think, this is really good actually. If this, we just got to figure out the scale. Okay, I'm almost like shaking right now. I'm like so excited that this is working. It's like I was dreaming about this morning, and it's like darn near working right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to get back. This is we got log dation stringify bounding box, and we're gonna log the box here, B box, because I think it's just a scaling issue. What else? Mark Kennedy, nice to see you streaming again. Thank you. Yeah, I've been meaning to for so long, and I finally just said I got to do it. I've been so busy with my consulting stuff, but yeah, we're teaching video games to see the real world, and we're darn close, but our scale is off. I did this with a scale of 2 to, did I do a scale of 2? When I create this, I am scaling back to the original size. I wonder, is it? Yeah, because it's the initial point is way off, but the width is spot on. So am I forgetting to scale back the initial point? Or what? Predict. But they're darn close. If I could just, because that, okay, it's supposed to start at 135. That is in no one's world 135. So why are we not getting 135 there? 135, 112, 154. I mean, it's darn near spot on. You think this will work with your code so it can detect a bug or virus? That is possible. I do believe they're using AI for bug detection. So I got 8 people watching. Wow. Thank you, everybody. This is actually really exciting for me, too. I do appreciate everybody watching, but I think there's a scaling issue going on here. Let's verify this is the main canvas, the predict canvas, right? Okay. Why? So if I look at the docs for rect, it's supposed to be height and width. Canvas, oh, height and width, yeah. Context 2D, that. So I realize, okay, let's double check that the debug image that's getting drawn is the right size 2. Because I am scaling the image here. Load and shape image. That's good. Predict context. Where am I getting context from? This canvas? Wait a minute. Yeah, that should be the same canvas. Okay, you're just getting out of here. We're just going to call this, I guess we're going to call it predict context all over the place just to make sure we don't have 2 contexts here. That would screw everything up if we had 2 contexts. All right, I'm going to double check the obvious thing here. Let's just make sure that that was not the case. Okay, we're going to predict this guy again. Okay, and it should start at 219. There's no way that's 219. That's 127. So the question is, what's the deal here? What's going on? What's the image canvas? Fake canvas? No, we're not doing. Well, that is actually. This is possible that this is scaling it to the wrong size or something like that. So what we're going to do is we need to log what the height and width of this thing, this canvas is. Predict this canvas, yeah. Okay, we're just going to go and log this height. We'll do the same thing with width. So I'm pretty sure this is just a scaling issue. It's just weird that it's so darn consistent. We're so close. I can't give up now. We've got to get this box to recognize it. I mean, but they were right. It was a 90-some percent. If this is a scaling issue, it was a 90-some percent accuracy rating. 256, 256. If this is 256, why is 100 always right there? Because the ends of the bound box actually kind of makes sense here. Almost. Just the beginnings don't. Like, it's just a little bit above his head. So if that's the start point, maybe. I don't know. Nat's low. Ho, hey, how's it going? Let's see. Do you think this was? Yep. Okay, I already read that one. Oh yeah. Yeah. We could definitely find viruses with it in the future. It's so close, but where's the scaling problem? It's mind-boggling. Okay, I'm gonna commit this before something happens and I lose it. By the way, this is all open source online. It's all done in the browser, which is pretty cool. I guess if you're just getting here, let me start from the top real quick to give a refresher. If you got here late, let me give you a refresher here. Okay, so this isn't live yet, but I'm gonna hopefully get it live somewhere in the near future. Bug me if I don't. And so what you could do is anybody can, once this is live, upload a photo and say, hey, I want to detect link. I want to teach machine viewing to learn how to detect link. And what you do is you select it like this, hit confirm and save. I'm not going to actually do that with this one because it's actually kind of a crappier one. Let's find 45. What do you got? All right, we're going to try this guy. And so that's what I did. Confirm, save, is I did that with however many of these are. Actually, a couple of them I didn't because they were redundant. Like that's already, I accidentally have to put up. So about 36 images. I think it's actually running really well. But I think there's a scaling issue because I don't scale these down like I do the other ones as much. So maybe that's what I should do because I scale the other ones to exactly. We're in the train page. I got to figure out what to a very specific width. Canvas size here. So maybe I got an idea. Maybe I should make that canvas's height and width. Is that? Let me just see what I'm setting it to. What's the canvas size? 256, 256. I am setting that. Okay, what if I set it to that canvas size and this canvas size? Let's see what happens there. And then, so we ran the trainer. It looks like it may have actually trained. Oh, I got to go here. I don't have a link for this yet. Train. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select predict here. It's still off, but the thing is both are off. This blue is what our initial data was, and that's at 113, and that's no way that's 113 pixels there. I'll be a monkey's uncle. So I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to add some debug code. I got an idea here. On mouse move. This dot on mouse move. Good. And you know, I said we had to bind this earlier. Collapse empty tag. No. Create function. Create function. No, you're not going to do it. All right. There we go. I'm just going to steal something out of here real quick. Where did I get that? Mouse down position equals right there. Nope. No, man, I probably have to. Okay. I was hoping not to have to use the canvas helper as much on this one, but we're gonna. All right, we're gonna get a canvas helper on this one. Hold on a second. So I wrote this class canvas helper. It's a helper class clearly, and so I didn't use it on this, but we're gonna use it now. It's a little over specialized for this, so I don't think it's ready for it. Okay, here's what we don't want. We don't want that. Put this up here. Yep, we're gonna do this dot canvas helper equals new canvas helper, and because I'm completely unoriginal, I'm going to copy this over here. We don't need a preview canvas, and we actually don't need it in box mode either. So we're just going to do predict canvas there. Don't need a preview canvas. Okay. And then we can do this dot on canvas helper dot events dot mouse move this dot on mouse move. There we go. We are going to bind it. Dot mouse position. This is super intense. I know if you just got here, you haven't been following, it may not be as intense, but we're debugging like a madman right now. Mad people, I suppose. All right. Where's the canvas? Come here. We don't need you anymore. All right. This is crazy. There's a good chance we're going to see some sparks there. Okay. So it's logging stuff. Notice 103 is all over there. So why, how? Okay, so watch as I move my mouse. It's drawing it 14 pixels in. 14 pixels. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, that shouldn't even be possible now. It should have actually broken because I didn't tell it to switch to the new canvas. Yep, yep. Oh my God. I was gonna say, tell me it wasn't just pulling all that stuff out of the old one. Oh gosh, that would have been bad. So let's see, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try this. We're gonna go this dot canvas helper dot set image scale test image, and we're gonna go this dot canvas helper dot reset canvas with image. Okay, good. All right. Predict context is not defined. That's all right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go canvas helper. And I'm gonna kick myself if this is all wrong. Draw rect options. Just gonna pass in some styles, and then we just pass in the bounding box, which I think is just B box. I'm trying to create a standard here. All right, there we go. Same thing with this one, except you're green. Okay, there we go. We don't need that. Everybody cross their fingers. Give me a predict. Okay, well, that was interesting. We don't need that. So I still think the scaling is off, clearly. But interesting enough, they're on point to it to a degree. It seems like drawing the box the right way is harder than finding a 16 by 16 character. I know, and honestly, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous that is the case. Now, what I can do is I can not rescale it, because this is where I was rescaling it for the test stuff. But because it needed to be the exact right width and size, yeah. So that's what's going on here, and that might be what's screwing it up. So I probably should do this before I need to put that somewhere like in the canvas helper or something. But what we can do is let's try it without rescaling the image to the expected size. Maybe that might do the trick. You might be right. Seek into story. And the neck is killing me, but I'm so vested in this. Okay, so what we need to do is this. Go away. What the heck? Okay. All right. Let's equals new image on load equals that return resolve image, and then image src equals image. There we go. That should give us an unscaled version of the image to work with. All right. My heart's like pumping. I didn't drink that much caffeine today, but okay. Did not like that. Okay, so this is Okay, so that's we do two different images then. We're just gonna do just image, I guess. Let un That'd be an easy name to use. Unscaled image, and we'll have a scaled image. I don't know if this is ludicrous or smart. But we need to have set this as this unscaled image because we have to run the tensor from pixels from the scaled image. This could just be way off in left field. But maybe what I'm thinking is I got to scale the image before I train it, before I even select it. Okay, we got a blue box. We don't have a green box though. A green box would indicate the correct answer. We got nothing for green. Green's off the scale here. Okay, there we got a green. It's too close. Green. Green, they actually got further apart since I did the scaling thing. What am I missing here, everybody? Let's see, this link is as far over this way as he can. 278. Let's refresh this. Let's find one where the link is like way up in the upper left-hand corner. I don't know if there's any. He's right in the middle of this one. Let's see what this one does. See, it's like smaller than Link, and it's way up in the corner. It's just the scale of it's just way off. But see, the thing is, these links are being drawn from the same data, so they're actually being selected correctly. So that's what makes this so darn impossible. As one of my favorite teachers would say, I am befuddled. This is where it sometimes pays to get up, go get a workout. I think it's 4:30, and I haven't even done anything today besides this, and watch a little bit of the new Justice League movie that came out. The end of it because I fell asleep watching the last 2 nights in a row. So not as good that I'd recommend doing that, but whatever. All right. Does this take into account scale? Draw rect doesn't take into account scale. Interesting. Okay, yeah, no, it's second I walk away from this, I'm gonna like come up with some answer to this. Second we stop streaming, it'll be like, nope, not doing it. We're so close. So close. This doesn't scale though, so this is interesting. I don't know if it should scale though. Look at that. Okay, if I move my mouse around. Actually, this one being bigger, this one's got a 236, 261. This one's actually possibly accurate then. So he's predicting off a scaled image. I think we gotta, okay, here's what we gotta do. Okay, we're gonna start over. We're gonna clear out our data, as much as it pains me to do. We're gonna just do everything with scaled data. Okay, forget this unscaled stuff. We're gonna do everything with scaled from the start. Okay, I'm actually gonna move this over to the canvas helper. All right, I need to even move canvas size over to the canvas helper for now. Maybe not. We'll make that an option that gets passed in at the top. Yeah, 224. So, okay. No, I'm going hacky. No, it needs it all over here, doesn't it? I should put it in a config file. Okay. Let's see. If not canvas size, we're going to throw some errors. This is kind of hacky because it's not going to exist outside of certain things, but we're going to do it for now because I'm a bit frazzled. All right. So the training page is going to create a canvas here, and we need the canvas size there. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the boxing page, which is good. That needs a canvas size. I should move that to a config file, but not this minute. All right, so that's good. And what we're going to do is we're going to move that load from whatever. So close, I can feel it. Okay, we're going to just comment you out for now. Actually, that's going to cause things to blow up. Just don't use that. Okay, we need this load. We should shape. You're coming over here to the canvas helper. So this should show us the computer vision version with the big green on the bottom. Um, okay, that should work. And what do we do immediately after that? I don't think. Okay. No, they didn't let me do all that stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put that in the handle file. Handle. Did I? No, that's not in there. Sorry, I'm just all over the place right now. Handle, image. Too excited. The kid on Christmas. Okay. All right. We don't need this. Just gonna go. I guess we'll do the. No, let's go wait. Const image element. There we go. Canvas. All right. Good. It's gonna be event target result goes in there. Should be the right size. Okay, we don't need that. Man, I'm glad I committed before I went nutso on this. Excuse me. All right, this looks about right. Chances are I broke a bunch of things, but that's a start. Let's go back to the boxer. And we're going to make a backup of all this data because I am not losing all this data. Wait. I don't think I copied it, but I have this file here for backing stuff up. A, V, nope, that's not it. Okay, that's all the data. We're going to add one more thing because I don't like it when that happens. We're going to just clean up if there's no, okay, I don't care. If there's no, oh, okay, don't slow down on me. When we go to save, we're going to delete any of the images that don't have data into them, basically, because I keep accidentally loading things that are too big. My brain is moving faster than my hands can right now. That's how excited I am. All right, here we go. Get rid of this and clean. Let's start with 10. We're just going to work our way back from the top here. Okay, we definitely broke something. That's all right. This image, that's all right. I got rid of this image. I'm gonna have to do the same thing here. Come on. Okay, it needs to be using image element right here. You know, so you see this image? I don't see this image. 0 results, good. Event, 571. There we go. That's got to be image SRC. All right, here we go. 47. Give me what we got. Good. Good. Confirm. I'm only going to do a couple. So I feel pretty optimistic, believe it or not. At least I want to know that the the debug stuff lines up. So let's do 5 real quick. That predict button won't work on the screen, actually. It'll just straight blow up. Look at this. Looks so happy. That's going to be me when this works in just a moment. Come on. 43. Here we go. Perfect. Save. All right. So this isn't about training the best whatever the second. This is about making sure that the debug data, see, look at the little guys, they all line up perfectly. That's good. Train. Okay. That's all right. Load and, okay, this load and shape, and that makes sense. All right, we got to go over here. this dot low. Okay, it's good. It's not that anymore. It's going to be this dot canvas helper dot loading shape image. All right, let's try it again. Train. Hopefully this works. I agree. I agree. It has been too long a day to not have this work. This will be like winning the Super Bowl for me if this works. When this works. Got to keep that positive mental attitude. First thing when I train. Okay, we're hitting 75 to 100. I mean, that's still incredible, actually. That's amazing. 75 to 100, I'll take it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just the load and save image. It should be saved. This load. There we go. No, that's not the right one. This one. Here we go. Canvas helper. Except we're not actually rewriting. There's one more. It's got to be at least one more then. This. Here we go. I just realized it's not showing me the green bit, so I'm not actually sure. That just makes me wonder. Notice that those are lower than these where he's in the middle. I think it's a scaling thing. I'm like, because I mean, our blue is or green is what it actually should be. So now we're gonna go in here and we're gonna rip this apart and see what's up. Why are the little guys drawn correctly below but not here? Maddening. It's a scale thing. It's got to be a scale thing. Okay, canvas helper scale. You know what? I think, what am I passing in for scale here? Scale 1. We're not passing it in anywhere. Okay, well, everything's at scale 1 then, theoretically, which is fine. Let's go here and just double check the scale. Okay, so this is defaulting to 2. Are you actually passing that scale in anywhere? We're not passing that scale in. I'm just going to delete you. You're gone. We're not using scale anywhere. So everything's at scale 2. Okay. 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 I got to stop saying okay. I think it's the scale is not being applied to it. So what I need to do is apply scale. We're just going to make a method called apply scale. All right. Let's see. Actually, no. What am I doing? Okay. So this is the train page. Okay. Here we go. All right. We're just going to do this. We're going to go predict bounding box equals this dot canvas helper dot apply scale to box predict bounding box. All right. And we'll do the same thing with this bounding box as well. Just go this dot canvas dot apply scale to bounding box. Okay, predict. I made it a const. That's why. Give me a let. You guys see that? If you're just listening and you're not watching, check it out. The green box is spot on. It was a scale issue. Let's try it with another one. Look at it. It's close. It's not quite on, but it's close. Good God, it's so close. Yeah. That's how I feel right now. See the little one up? This is how I feel right now. So close. It's so close. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Let's see what this guy does. He's way off. That one could have been bad. All right. Okay. We are somewhat sure it's not garbage in, garbage out right now. So let's go back. This is going to be the end of it, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to go and we're going to put in as many of these as we can. We're going to retrain that model and then we're out. Yes, I'm the chat here. Secret story. It pays off the sticking around. Except right now when I get a white screen of death. Okay. I think we started at the top and worked our way back. So one of these is like 43. We'll go 42. Oof. Oh wow. That is not pretty. I'm gonna keep them though. It's close. Save. 42. I'll do 43, 42. Choose 541. Yep, it'll do. I think there's something I can do to make the pixels sharper, and I should look into that. 40. Yes. Yeah, boy. Confirm. Save. It's gonna take a minute. 39. It's all gonna pay off though. Confirm. Save. 38. They're not scaled quite right on the width, which is going to mess these up. So I got to work on that. But for the start of it, I'm fine with it. 37. Look at him. Look at our little gladiator there. Oh. Oh my God. I really need to get a life. This is going to be amazing when we get it working. This is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Mark Kennedy just came back, and at least you literally just hit it working right now. Just barely. We found it was a scaling issue, and so you can see they're a little distorted right now because I'm scaling them before I put them into input data, which is jacking them up a bit. But I think I can work with that. But then, man, oh man, they were close. They weren't spot on, but they were darn close compared to before. So, I mean, I'm sure if I gave them, links that were all in the same color costume, it'd probably do better with it. That's where we're at. 30. Oh, it's gonna break it. We were at like 36, right? Please tell me there's a bunch in. Okay, good. We're good. I think I did 36 already. 36. All right. I don't know. We're doing them again. This guy's gonna be a little heavily weighted, but that's fine. Confirm. Save. 35. Look at oh, I forgot it even scaled the big ones back. That's perfect. Because we had those giant ones that I said were unusable. Well, now they're all scaled. I mean, not scaled well, but scaled. Oh man, 34, 33, 33. Here we go. And I don't know if I should use that one, but we're gonna try. I don't even think this is the same Zelda, is it? That's like a newer Zelda. We're not doing that one. 33, 32. Confirm. Save. 31. We got a while to go. We're gonna have so much data here. I can't wait till this is out on the internet, and I'm not the only one that can be sitting here doing this. Everybody can help if they feel like it. If they don't, then don't. Don't worry about it. But if you would like to map out a video game and teach it, even if it's not Zelda, how to play, then by all means, save. Okay, 29. I also need to make the bulk uploader. That's going to make this so much easier. A little more zoomed. 28. Yeah, it's like a countdown to running again. I'm gonna cut out the sword again. Confirm, save. 27. Confirm, save. 26. Confirm, save. 25. I need to sit back in my chair. I keep leaning forward because I'm super excited about this, but that is not doing my back any favors. Confirm, save. This makes it all usable, theoretically. I mean, I think the pixelation is going to mess with it a little bit, but gosh, those were close. They were not perfect, but I can up the epochs. We can do all sorts of stuff. 24, 23. I had to call home and tell my family, like, what did you do on for your Saturday? Oh, didn't play video games. Taught games to play video games. Ah, massive nerd. Yes, indeed. I don't know if we should use this one. I think it's the same sprite as him just going up and down, so I'm not too worried about it. 23, 22. Did we do 22? Is that where we're at? 22? That is where we're at. 21. Just a little lower. 20. Confirm, save. 20. That's 19. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to have such a good data set here. Confirm, save. 17. Confirm, save. 16. Give me 16. I'm glad I counted downwards. That actually makes it so much more exciting in some ways. Someone needs to cut this live up with some really intense music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was Metal Gear Solid. All right, fun story while we're doing this. My friend Tommy, back in college, me and him used to be huge into Metal Gear Solid. So he got the PC version at one point, long after the other version had come out. And so he's like binge playing this, and he's like a late night guy. He plays it, usually typically pretty late at night. Well, one day he was at class, and his room wouldn't lock for some reason. The door wouldn't lock, so I went in there and I went on his PC, and I changed the sound from that dun 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 dun, dun, like when you're getting caught and you're like getting chased. Like it's kind of like an intense sound. I just changed it to me and our other buddy Mark, just not you Mark, but a different Mark, just screaming, "You're gonna die!" Ah, ah, ah. So I worked pretty late, and all of a sudden I'm driving home, and I get a phone call from Tommy, and he's like, "Where are you? Can you see me?" He thought I had bugged his computer and was watching him, so he was hiding in his closet. Oh my gosh, that was good times. Yeah, I was a troublemaker. I could barely call that hacking. I replaced a WAV file with a recording. But I almost had to pull over. I was laughing so hard. I was crying laughing. So hopefully that story sped this process up. Almost there. 7. Overshot. I'm going to do this again. 6. No chatter on that story? Oh man, poor guy. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you, BFD. That's yeah. He was a little he got we were both pranking each other pretty good back in the day. I do enjoy my little pranks. Nothing harmful, just silly things. Especially when it comes to technology, because people really got to think: is this 5 or 6? Anyone remember? That was 5. Okay, we're gonna go 4. Go little blob. 3. Come on. We almost got all the 40 some pictures in. 2. See, eventually I want to make it so you can track projectiles and be like, who's the projectile owner? And so it can know where the projectile came from and predict paths and stuff like that. Once it learns how to recognize certain things, we can do series and try and determine things. All right. We're there, guys and girls. We are there. Save. Yes, I'm going to copy, edit that value. And I'm going to go over to here. Put it all in ChaosPixel.json. Okay, and save it. Please don't try and read it. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're there. All right, train. Okay, how many we got? Let's look at this. 43 images. It's not a ton, but let's see what we get here. Just, I know you're out of memory. Just shut up. Why are you still blinking? Wow, we're at 70% right off the bat. 78. It's gonna probably go up and down, but see how slow it's turning now. Right now. Whoa, yeah. Probably taught him to lock his room. I think the door lock got broken by some bumbling fool in college that had too much fun one evening. So we went up to 80s and then we got down to 40s now. It feels like I'm trying to tell temperature back home. Weather is never the same. All right, if you stuck around for this stream, this is like the pinnacle of it right here. It's gonna have to run this again though to fine tune. Hopefully the fine tune just brings it up more. So we got up to a 91 there. 81, 91, 91. Come on. This would be so much cooler if it was a graph. I know, I'll work on it. One thing at a time. This is cool though. Imagine, I mean, think of your favorite video game. You could start teaching this thing to recognize it, and then maybe you could wire it into emulators and get it to play it, you know, or wire it into a remote and get it to play it. You know, Q learning, all the stuff I was kind of against for Chaos Craft, Q learning. Ooh, that one hit 100%. We hit a couple 100%, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the moment we've all been waiting for. And all right, I'm getting texts by people that actually want to hang out with me tonight. So I definitely got to work out and shower. All right, what do we got going on here? Come on, come on. We're only halfway done and we're hitting 100% fairly regularly. And I think you can tighten up the bounds on which it draws on it. You go 86, 89. We've got a bunch of hundreds in the rows in the mid 60s there. Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna have trouble working next week, I can tell. I'm gonna be so wanting to work on this. I'm gonna have trouble on my client work. I mean, there's so many user interface improvements. Okay, it did it. It's done. It saved it to an index DB. Tell me you're in there. Well, it's close enough. It's in here somewhere. Okay. Let's do it. It's close. It's just off by a little bit. And that could be any number of things. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. Let's see if I run the predict again. Okay, it does the same thing. Okay. I mean, ooh. It's close. It's off a little bit. It seems to be erring too far to the side and a little short. Oh, man, it's close. There's some things there's got to be something because it's always just a little bit too far that way. So, okay. Yeah, it is consistently, the blue one is just consistently too far over. So I'm wondering if we're just feeding it something that's not quite in line. 'Cause that's too much to be a coincidence, but not enough to make me keep going on the stream. How long have I been streaming for? I don't know, but I've been on this since 6:30 this morning, pretty much, with a small break in the middle of the day. But it's consistently too far over. That's it. I think we're still dealing with some scaling issues, but only a small amount of them. I'm just guessing. I don't remember which ones I've already predicted at this point. This interface could be a lot better. It's so close, but so far. Gotta go, cringe man. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around for the main event here. We got. I'm not gonna go any further with the coding today. I will probably push this up, but man, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So that one's a bit high. Let's find one that I didn't train on, just to be on the safe side. Make sure that we're not off in left field here. So where did I search? Over here. Bring you over to the front. Watch me get flagged for copyright infringement or something. Let's see. Let's find something I'm pretty sure I didn't train on. I don't know if I used that one. I'm pretty sure I didn't use this one. And I'm pretty sure you didn't use this one. So here we're gonna save image as, and I think that's gonna be X48. In case I forget what the number is, and we're gonna go save this one as X49. Save image as X49. So now we're gonna find out if we're just overfit or what. I want to send this one out too, just because it's got text on it, and I know we didn't train with any of that. X50. Trying to blow this bot's mind. No. Come on. Go out of there. All right. Oh, that's right. I didn't wire this in. I think this is going to break, but that's fine. I won't have to restart or anything. Let's go X48. Yeah, that's fine. We can fix that. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do any more coding. Well, I'm almost there. We're not gonna train again. We're not gonna do a bunch of other stuff. We're just gonna get it to test these ones that we didn't try yet. Okay. All right. This is scaled. Okay. We're not gonna scale it. We're gonna go unload return. Wait, actually I need that. Yeah, I need this right here. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna just do that. Await new promise. We're gonna go image src. Yeah, image src. That's fine. And then I think we should do just fine to get rid of that and just pass in. I guess I might as well await this predict image, and we're just going to image src. I think is all it uses. That's it. We won't need a box, and hopefully that does the trick. Okay, so hopefully the model saved, and let's choose a file. We're gonna go 48 again. Interesting, 48 doesn't quite fit in there. So I'm gonna go, okay, it's way off on 48. 49. Okay, this is telling me that it needs more data, and it's a little overtrained right now. Oh gosh, no, don't train. All right, I'm gonna try this one just for the kicks and giggles. Okay, it's just randomly guessing things right now. Well, I feel better. Maybe it's overtrained. Maybe it floats a little to the side because of some scaling issue I don't quite have locked down yet. But darn it, it's getting there. I know I said I was going to run the training thing again, but I might just run it. I know I'm mumbling right now. I'm tempted to. I think there's a way to drop down the size value that I'll accept. And I could run it again, but no, I should be done. It's like an acceptable loss here, something like that. I'm going to see what that is real quick. Validation split to be used during testing. I don't know if that means like the amount of distance you can be off or what. Well, let's try it. 0.05. I'll make it a little tougher to get to be 100, but it might help us here. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start wrapping up this. We're going to let it train. I'm going to predict one more time, and then I'm out. I'm out. Oh, I should shower. What else we should work out? Which one to do first, huh? Okay, I don't think that did, but I hoped it did. But we're going to let it run. I'm going to get some water while this runs. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Smash that like button, always helps. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, feel free to. I don't blame you if you don't do it yet because I haven't done as many of these things as I'd like to, but the more Patreon support I get, the more incentive it is to do this and ditch my consulting stuff. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. This was a good stream. I agree, CK. Sorry. I'm glad you attended. It's been a while since I've had a stream that got my blood pumping as much as this one. All right, we're almost there. I think it's taken a little longer because I dropped that number down. Like I said, last run, I know I said I wasn't going to do any more, but I just want to know if we can get that accuracy up a little bit. So that's 15. If I'm reading that right, it's a 15% error rate, which those all were within 15, and then we just downed it to 5. So, but I could be misunderstanding what that variable meant. But I am darn happy with what we got so far. And when I open this up, I mean, imagine all the different stuff we can do with it. You know, when multiple people are tagging, collaborating, could be huge. Could make new, classify MIDI music and all that stuff. The little Zelda music. We could do sound, we could do video. Can't wait to see this improve in the future, Mark. Thank you very much. Me neither. So much so that I almost want to keep working on it, but I love everything. I need a shower. I'm glad you guys can't smell me through this YouTube mechanism. All right, it ran. Let's kick it off with one we know. Oh, it's lower at its center though. Ooh, it's lower in center. So there's 4 variables, and 3 of them are spot on. So like the X is spot on, the Y is not, but the width and height are. That is solid. Are you planning to make AI work on videos? I would like to, yes. The question is, how fast can I make them read it? But theoretically, it's doable. Okay, now they're floating a little bit further over too. So maybe it's not a scale thing as much as I thought. You know? Okay, they're starting to get a little tighter. I think we can start playing with the numbers to force them to be more on the money. So I wonder if the original device we were using, the code we were using for this, let's take a look here. I want to see what the error margin is going on here. Stop that. See, their error margins are a little better than ours. But they're also vastly simpler, and they trained them on 1,000 of them. We've trained them on 40 some. So all things considered, I'm happy. I'm very happy with the start of this. That one's on point almost. That one's getting the screenshot. Probably the closest one I've seen. It's going in the Discord. If you're not on our Discord, feel free to jump on our Discord. If you are on our Discord, remind me when you jump onto a stream who you are. Ooh, look at that one. Look at that one. That's solid. We've got 8 people going on here. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is a very happy Saturday for me. I already predicted that one. Let's try this one. Look, oh, Tim facing the other way. It's almost got him. It's darn close. Okay, I need to fix the user interface for this so that I can scroll independently. That one's off, but it's crazy even when it's off, it seems so darn close. It doesn't like just grab something totally different. It's quite fascinating. I think I already did 10. Okay, I'm way down here now. Okay, let's try some of the ones that we didn't input yet. Yeah, even when it's off, it's not as far off as you would think. Okay, we're going to try 48, which we did not train with. 48, now it's lost. So it is overfitted, like a son of a gun. It's overfitted. All right, let's try this again. 47. All right, 40. Well, 47 we did. Let's try 47. Okay, 47's, that was one of the first ones we did. So I mean, that does make sense. So that's the same. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay, let's just do 49, which we did not train with. It's way off on that, but that is a bit of a tough one. No, the button doesn't do anything. And this one, I'm betting it's going to be, yep, it's way off. It just guesses somewhere in the middle of the screen when it has no idea. Interesting. Do one without link? Okay. Let's, let's see if I've got something that's not embarrassing in here. I want to show you my taxes. let's see. Here's okay. These are just celebrities. These are my list. I draw, and so these are things I want to draw at some point. Yeah, it just guesses somewhere in the middle of the body if it doesn't know. Yep, Morgan Freeman. It has no idea. It just says the heck with it. No, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, well that's it. We'll end with Will Smith staring us down. Thank you, everybody. This has been Matt with Schematical. It's been far overdue for me to do a live stream, and thank you all for joining me and being so supportive over the last 2 hours and 15 minutes I've been going. So again, check us out on Discord. Hit the subscribe button. I also stream on Switch at random times. This code literally will be going onto GitHub for you to look at, commit and push. It's underneath the GitHub /schematical/chaosnet front end. In the chaos, we'll go here, ChaosPixel stuff. Look at ChaosPixel. Okay, it is not live on chaosnet.ai yet, okay, but it will be, and you will be able to. My goal is to make it so anybody who wants to can create their own data set and then send their friends link or not links like Zelda link, but a link to it. They can upload their own files and tag them, and then you can build a big data set and train whatever you want. So you pick your favorite video game. Ideally, you'll be able to like create a new project. Let's just call it RimWorld, and say train, and you could have your friends upload screenshots of RimWorld and classify them or whatever, and then you could build a bot that can understand RimWorld to some extent. So more than just Link, you could teach to learn what doors are, learn what items are, which projectiles are, all that stuff. So I got big plans for it. And then that's just the beginning of the tip of the iceberg, because once we have it that understands what games look like, we can start teaching how to better play them. So that'd be cool. All right. I'm going to let you all go. It's been a long day. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, week, whatever you're doing. Stay out. I need a better sign off line for kids. All right. I'm out. Worst sign off ever.